Hi, I'm Arseniy Bapanov. Welcome back to the ICT course. Today we talk about multimedia technologies. The term multimedia consists of two words, multi and medium. Multi refers to many, at least two. Media is a plural of medium. Medium refers to storage, transmission, communication, representation, presentation, input interaction, and perception, meaning that it can refer to different levels of abstraction. It also refers to a basic information type like text, graphics, image, audio, animation, video. Multimedia combines different media for text, sound, and image into one presentation to create a more enriched and entertaining message. Multimedia technologies include the machine and system used to create and transmit these messages. You experience multimedia when you go to the movies, watch television, play video games, or explore websites on the internet. Let's talk about components of multimedia. There are 5 components of multimedia: text, sound, image, animation, and video. Text. Text or written language is the most common way of communicating information. It is one of the basic components of multimedia. It was originally defined by printed media such as books and newspapers that use various typefaces to display the alphabet, numbers, and special characters. Multimedia products include picture, audio and video. Text may be the most common data type found in multimedia applications. Besides this, text also provides opportunities to extend the traditional power of text by linking it to other media, thus making it an interactive medium.
Static text. In static text, the words are laid out to fit in well with the graphical surroundings. The words are built into the graphics just like graphics and explanation given in the page of the book. The information is well laid out and easy to read. The learners are able to look at the pictures and read the textual information, as they are available on the similar screen. Hypertext. A hypertext system consists of nodes. It contains the text and links between the nodes, which define the paths the users can follow to access the text in non-sequential ways. The links represent association of meaning and can be thought of as a cross-reference. Image. Images are an important component of multimedia. These are generated by the computer in two ways: as bitmap or raster image and as vector image. Raster or bitmap images. The most common and comprehensive form of storage for images on a computer is a raster or bitmap image. Bitmap is a simple matrix of the tiny dots called pixels that forms a raster or bitmap image. Each pixel consists of 2 or more colors. The color depth is determined by how much data in bits is used to determine the number of colors. 1 bit is 2 colors, 4 bits mean 16 colors, 8 bits indicates 256 colors. Depending on the hardware capabilities, each point can display from 2 to millions of colors. Bitmap formats are Windows bitmap and device-independent bitmap. Vector image. Vector image based on drawing elements or objects such as lines, rectangles, circles, and so forth to create an image. The advantage of vector image is a relatively small amount of data required to represent the image, and therefore it does not require a lot of memory to store. The image consists of a set commands that are drawn when needed. A bitmap image requires the number of pixels to produce appropriate height, width, and color depth. The vector image is based on a relatively limited number of drawing commands. Most used vector format is Windows Metfile in Windows operating systems. Compression techniques are used to reduce the file size of image that is useful to storing large number of images and speeding transmission for networked application. Compression formats used to this purpose are GIF, TIFF, and JPEG. Animation. Animation consists of still image displayed so quickly that gives the impression of continuous movement. The screen object is a vector image in animation. The movement of the image along path is calculated using numerical transformation applied to the defining coordinates. To give the impression of smoothness, the frame rate has to be at least 16 frames per second, and for natural looking motion it should be at least 25 frames per second. Animation may be 2 or 3 dimensional. In 2-dimensional animation, the visual changes that bring an image relief occur on the flat X and Y axis on the screen, while in 3-dimensional animation it occurs along the entire 3 axes, X, Y, and Z, showing the image from all the angles. Animation tools are very powerful and effective. There are 2 basic types of animation: path animation and frame animation. Animation uses very little memory in comparison to digital video, as it consists of drawing and moving instructions. Animation is very useful for such multimedia application when moving visuals are required, but where digital video may be unsuitable, unnecessary, or too expensive in terms of disk space or memory. Sound. Sound is probably the most sensuous element of multimedia. It is meaningful speech in any language, from a whisper to a scream. It can provide the listening pleasure of music, the startling accent of special effects, or ambience of mood-setting background. It can promote an artist and interest to a text site by humanizing the author, or to teach pronouncing words in another language. Sound pressure level is measured in decibels. Musical instrument digital identifier. MIDI is a communication standard developed in early 1980s for electronic musical instruments and computers. It's a short-and-hand representation of music stored in numeric form. MIDI is the quickest, easiest, and most flexible tool of composing of original score in multimedia projects. To take MIDI score sequential, software and sound synthesizer is needed. Digital audio. Digitized sound is a sampled sound. A sample of sound is taken and stored as a digital information in bits and bytes. The quality of this digital recording depends upon how often the samples are taken and how many numbers are used to represent the value of each sample. Video. Video is defined as the display of recorded real events on a television-type screen. The embedding of video in multimedia application is a powerful way to convey information. It can incorporate a personal element which other media lack. The personality of the presenter can be displayed in a video. The video may be categorized in 2 types: analog video and digital video. Analog video. Analog video is a video data that is stored in any non-computer media like videotape, laserdisc, film, and else. There are 2 types of analog video: composite and component. Composite analog video has all the video components including brightness, color, and synchronization combined into one signal. Component analog video is considered more advanced than composite video. It takes different components of video such as color, brightness, and synchronization and breaks them into separate signals. Digital video. It is the most engaging of multimedia venues and is a powerful tool for bringing computer users closer to the real world. Digital video is storage intensive. A high-quality color still image on a computer screen requires 1 MB or more of storage memory. To provide the appearance of motion, pictures should be replaced by at least 30 times per second, and the storage memory required is at least 30 MB for 1 second of video. There are video compression standards as MPEG, JPEG, SIMPEG, and Sorensen. In addition to compressing video data, streaming technologies such as Adobe Flash, Microsoft Windows Media, QuickTime, and RealPlayer are being implemented to provide reasonable quality, low bandwidth video on the web. QuickTime and RealPlayer are the most commonly used for widespread distribution. Video can be used in many applications, and motion picture is better than the explanation. For example, if we want to show the dance steps used in different culture, video is easier and more effective than to use any graphics or animation.